What's up, everyone? I'm just getting everything ready for tonight, so bear with us. I'm gonna turn on the heater because it's a little cold. Huh? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, there's a bee right there. There's a dead bee. Guys, there's a dead bee right over here. What is he you just didn't want to get him? No, man. You're just like, yeah, I'll let me. Oh, man. Oh. I don't know how he got in here either. Yeah, probably do. Whenever the front door was open. Okay. Hmm? Oh. See if we can plug it. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. What's up, everyone? Shadreka is going to be joining soon whenever she gets ready. I think are you coming on tonight? Okay, so she is coming on. On these Bible studies, you can catch us Wednesdays. I will definitely, for those that are starting new to this channel, please like and subscribe to these. This is an online church, guys. So what that means is I'm a minister and I'm coming to you online. It's free for, Bible studies and just, reaching out to the community about God, about Jesus. And then Sundays, we also are starting we're doing a live stream for Sundays. Now on this channel, sometimes we'll do cooking videos. Sometimes we do little travel videos. Guys, you can check out our Alaska video. We just did an Alaska cruise. Now, I don't recommend traveling too far other than Alaska because this is also an end times channel. I've gotten interested in end times, and we also talk about marriage. I think we are going to try to do that around Tuesday nights. Also, I'm a once saved, always saved type of person that when you are saved, especially when you truly believe in Jesus, then I believe your salvation is eternal based off of these criteria. That you are walking in the light or you're repenting and you're really doing your best to follow God. I believe you're once saved, always saved. And like the book of Romans says, nothing can separate you from God once you are saved. And so that's a little bit about what I believe on this channel. I believe Jesus is Lord. You can check out my about page. So I also have a blog. If you're interested in the rapture, I have a whole blog basically on a Bible and on the rapture, on, different Jesus things. And that's all on my website, WASHYE.com. This is a ministry, so it would be great to get out into, a retail space or actual church location. But guys, we're aware that we live in the world that, it's getting harder and harder to break out in as a Christian into the retail space. And so that's why we come to you online, because this is more of a avenue where, if you want to watch, you can watch. If you don't, you don't. It would be great to reach people in a retail location or a church location. I think one of the things that we're going to focus on is just starting a church. I don't think something completely new, like a huge retail Christian store could, it may not be the time for it right now. But, starting a church or taking over a church, that is still okay. And the reason I say that is because the church is under, scrutiny, but the darkness cannot overcome the light. And so as Jesus followers, I think we should still try to break into those realms, but I can see that it is probably harder than we think, and so with that being said, we're starting somewhere. And so I've been doing this online ministry since 2016. I got baptized when I was younger. But then, I got rebaptized in 2017. And so, I just grew in love with, biblical message and the Bible. And I found it to be, a big help in some of the darkest moments of my life. And so, what we're going to be talking about today, I wanted to talk about a little bit about like money struggles, prosperity, different things like that. Now, I don't believe in a prosperity gospel. I think it's wrong the Bible says it's wrong to try to use God as gain, like using your godliness to somehow gain wealth for yourself. And it's not just people on TV or pastors. Even in your own way, how you're walking with Jesus Christ, you could be like, oh, I know if I go to church, God will bless me or something like that. And so you're using like kind of your godliness to, kind of gain different things that you need. But Jesus said, seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. And he said all these other things will be added to us. And so he wants us to not worry about our life. Now, that is hard to do. But he also said you cannot serve both God and money. And so that really puts things into perspective, because then you're like, wow, if I can't serve God and money, then, how am I supposed to, really operate around money? And so that's one of the things that I want to talk about. We're not supposed to have a love of money. One of the things that Proverbs says in the book of Proverbs, I highly recommend reading that book, especially when it comes to money, because Solomon had a lot of it. it's, we have to seek after wisdom. And what I think the wisdom that it's talking about is, all of the wisdom found in the Bible. And so, when it comes to money, we have to understand its role. I've heard it explained. I highly recommend Randy Alcorn and his books on money. I think it's important in church to talk about it every now and again. But, one of the things that we learn is that we can't live our life, attached to money as if it's our hill to die on, and, the first point that I want to make is that, what are we building our foundation on? When talking about money, some people, I saw a great movie where, the person in the movie was struggling with money. And, they were like, oh, I'm not going to church today. Nope, I'm not going to church because I got to look over this bill and I got to, figure out what's going on in my finances. And then, the spouse was trying to tell him, hey, you don't need to worry, and it's all, just come to church, and let's seek God versus, trying to, work more or, do things indirectly involving money and just setting aside Jesus Christ. We need to build our foundation first, and then the money will come, because it comes in the treasures in heaven. That's one of the things that Randy Alcorn will point out, is that we don't need to store up treasures here on this earth. This is one of the reasons why Jesus asks us to pray for our daily bread. Now, we need to store up treasures in heaven. And so eventually, yes, we're going to have treasures, guys, in eternity. I would like to go as far as saying there is money in heaven. There is money in heaven. But it's called treasures. Jesus calls them treasures because, yes, I would say there's two extremes to this. There's people who are going around saying, oh, I'm going to always keep my bank account on zero. Or there's people saying, oh, I'm going to keep my bank account on max. I'm just going to have as much money as I can. Or people are on the other extreme saying, I'm going to have as little money as I can and try to just, make it without money. And so I think, I agree with what I've heard another minister say, is that God is looking for us to be around like middle class, high middle class income throughout the whole entire world, really. Now, obviously, the government has to have a bank account. Obviously, there's certain companies that are going to have huge, bank accounts. But as far as everyday individuals, yes, I think it's smart. Like we learn, just practically that it's smart to have some amount of savings, it's smart to plan even for retirement. Those things probably won't change. But as far as, how far we're taking those savings, we really need to calculate how much we need. And, yes, I think budgeting books, money books, on my blog, I have a page about money where, I go on there and recommend some books that, could help you, personal finance books. But as far as, the biblical message, Jesus, for us that are not already rich. Now, if you are rich, then, God is not necessarily telling you to become poor either, or to have rich shame where you're ashamed of your riches. But God is asking you to live according to the biblical message about what you should do with your money if you're already rich. But for everyday people who are not rich, I believe one of the biblical messages is for us to not try to get rich. For everyone else who's not presently rich. And I want to read that to you. And babe, I was just having the biblical talk on money tonight. And then we can talk about whatever you want to talk about too.
Okay.
But I was just reminding people that, God has said we cannot serve both God and money. I don't think we should always be talking about money every single Sunday or every single Wednesday. Because, there's so much more to life than just money. And so I'm going to go to 2 Timothy.
Your money should not be first. God should be first. Some people look at it like, oh, I got all this money. I ain't got to do nothing now because I'm rich. I ain't got to listen to nobody. I ain't got to. Your money should not be first. God should be, your first priority. God should be your first. If you got all that money, you can't take it with you. You can't pack it up and put it on your body like, oh, take this to heaven. You can't. To me, I don't see why people want to just put all their time and just working themselves into the grave. Oh, I gotta get money. I gotta fill up the safe. I gotta get this huge mansion right here, right now. Oh, I gotta get all these nice cars right here, right now. Just working yourself.
And that's coming.
Constantly working yourself. Just constantly.
The mansions are coming, guys. The gold is coming.
You don't even be at home. You don't even be at home. When it's nighttime, you on that nighttime job. And then when it's morning time, you back to that morning time job. You don't even be at home. You just chasing the check. Your mind is so focused on, oh, I need all this money. God can bless you. We put our hope and our trust in money so much that we don't even know what's real anymore. We don't even know what's healthy and what's not. What's good for our life and what's not. We focusing on money so much that people can't even sleep. Oh, I gotta go get all this money. I just gotta get a huge safe. I gotta just get all this money now. I gotta need it now. You just running yourself into the grave. You think about a check. That check can come and go. Soon as you make it, you gotta spend it. Soon as you get it, you gotta pay a bill. It's nothing on here is free. It all come with a price tag. And building up a safe for what? You can't take it with you. My money, my money, my money. That's what kind of attitude we're living in today is my money, my car, my house, my clothes, my cars. I did all this with my money. God don't care about your money. All he wants is 10%, and we can't even give God 10% of it. Oh, I gotta go get that dress. Oh, I gotta go get those shoes. Oh, I gotta go get this $500 car.
Mm-hmm.
And God looking at you like, hey, where's mine? You still breathing, where's mine? You still walking, where's mine? I'm still giving you life, where's mine? We take our eyes off of God just like that and drop them like a bad habit because we still chasing a check. Or we still chasing that dream car. We still chasing that dream house. We still chasing after that mate or whoever. You still trying to look good for them. You still got to get all these good quality things for them. It's okay to work, but don't let that be your own prerogative. Your only thing you focus on. Oh, I gotta go to work. Oh, I ain't got no time for God. I ain't got time for nobody. I gotta keep going. When do you sleep? When do you take the time out for yourself? Get yourself some treatment. Give yourself some time. Running and working and running and working and running and working and running and working. We're working for the wrong reasons. We ain't working for God. We're working for ourselves. I gotta get me. I gotta get me first. I gotta get myself right first. I gotta get all I need. All I want down here on green earth. That's what satisfies me. We so comfortable down here. It's just sickening. It's like, why would you want to spend your time working 9 to 5, working 9 to 6, working 9 to 7, working 9 to 12, working out, just working. No time for God, I gotta go work. No time for going to church, I gotta go to work. No time for nobody. That's not a way to live, people. Wake up and smell the roses. That's not a way to live. And you think nobody don't see you. You don't think nobody don't. God can. God see you. And then when soon as some trouble or some death happen in our family, we go, oh, why Jesus allowed this to happen? Oh, why Jesus allowed all this bad stuff to happen? He's trying to get us to wake up. Stop chasing the bag. Stop chasing after stuff that don't matter to you. But we don't. We gotta, I gotta keep going. God is trying to tell us something, but he don't know how to tell us. He have to just, okay, I'm just going to take somebody out your life to get you to focus on me. Or I got to take you somewhere for you to focus on me. I got to take something away for you to focus on me. But we don't. We lose our focus on a check. We lose our focus on a car. We lose our focus on a house. We lose our focus on whatever this world could give us. We in there like slimware. We tweaking. Oh, I gotta get that. Oh, I gotta see how I can get that house. Oh, I gotta see if I can get that car. Oh, I can see if I can get that bag. I gotta live up like these people do down here. I got to live like these people, but they richer, they more popular, they more nicer, they more looking nice, they more looking righteous. That's not righteous, people. That's not.
Now we're gonna look nice in heaven, guys.
That's not looking right.
It's all about the heart and the mindset. You know, it's about the mindset. You know, we're not saying that riches are bad. Or, guys, we just came off of a nice cruise. People, like in Africa, Americans, we have privileges that constantly, like, even if you're not really, like, that rich, we experience things that people, like in Gaza right now, or in Haiti right now, do not have. And so this whole message applies to all of us. Even if you may be struggling with money a little bit, guys, it's still, you know, we're not coming down on the rich. We're not coming down on you guys, but we want to give you our opinion for this episode. We don't want to do this every Wednesday or talk about it all the time, but keep going, babe. Oh wait, let me read this. Let me read this. Command those who are rich in this present age not to be haughty. That means proud. That means like, ooh, I'm all that. Nor to trust in uncertain riches, but in the living God, who gives us richly all things to enjoy. So eventually, guys, I believe God is going to deliver to you all things richly to enjoy. Both us now, even if we lack now, guys, there's things that you can do. Maybe you can start tithing if you feel like you want to research that. Do your research. Maybe you can work a little bit more hours, but not like, I like what Shadreka was saying. You know, maybe not too much, guys. Like, but there are things that you could possibly do. Okay, go, babe. You got it.
You should not want to take work.
And we're going to talk about this book in a second.
We should not take work as our This is what we worshiping now. We worshiping work. Like this, I have to have work on the front of my mind every time I wake up. Oh, I gotta go get work. I gotta. That's not. I gotta go look good. I gotta get all these nice things. I gotta get all this fancy jewelry. I gotta get all these fancy hairstyles. I gotta get all these fancy. It's not a way to live. That's not a way to. It's okay to have money. You can go out and make the money. Don't let the money control you. That you're so attached to it that, oh, now I'm running out. Now what I'm gonna do? I'm down to $20. I gotta go see if I can make some shake. No. Why you gotta? I'm broke. I don't like being poor. I gotta get back rich. I gotta get back rich. I'm poor now. I don't want nobody to know I'm poor. I gotta hide myself. I gotta make sure I'm not looking poor.
Guys, you can get some nice clothes at Walmart. Like, honestly, I would say that's the easiest place to look nice on a budget. On a budget, any decent person, you would look perfectly fine just getting clothes at Walmart. Even down to the shoes. Like, really, even down to the shoes, I would say I like, different brand shoes, but I'm just saying, even the shoes are not that bad.
You can shop at Target. You can shop at Fred Meyer's. You can shop in the mall if you like. Whatever store you like in the mall.
Even Costco, guys.
You can shop at Costco.
Costco is a good
Walmart.
place to just get some
You
stuff.
can shop at a lot of these stores.
But
we don't want that. We look at, oh, that's cheap. That's cheap. That's too cheap.
Yeah.
That's cheap. I don't want to pay that. That's cheap. I don't look right in cheap clothes. I don't look right in cheap shoes. I don't look right. I gotta get all this. I gotta get some Louis Vuitton, some Gucci, and Prada. I gotta get all this.
And paying like $1,500, $1,000 for some shoes.
Oh, I gotta go out here and get this nice grill.
I don't know.
I gotta get this nice Louis Vuitton purse. I gotta go out here and get this Gucci. I gotta go get this Coach. I gotta go get all these. For what? You cannot take none of this stuff to heaven with you, so why are you buying it? Why are you buying it? You can't pack it up like, oh God, hold on, I gotta get that Louis Vuitton purse before you take me.
Okay, guys, let me read to you.
You cannot take it. Oh, I gotta get the biggest walk-in closet.
Let me read to you 1 Timothy 6.
I gotta have my boots. I gotta have everything matching Louis down to my head to my toe.
Right.
I gotta have my Gucci perfume, Gucci. See, to me, I was raised up in A. I'm not gonna say it was poor, but it was there. But I'm not gonna be beating up my mom and my dad. No, my mom can't afford no Gucci. I loved what I had. Yeah, it might didn't look right. It might didn't look like I was suffering or poor. But I wore what I had. And that's what we need to think about instead of chasing a bag. You can look good in what you already have. Make that do. Put some accessories with that. Oh no, I want that. That's a little ugly. That don't look like my style. What's your style? A high price style?
And if you have the money, if you save up the money, buy the high price thing, that's fine. I mean, this watch right here is not so. If that's what I'm just saying, this is not a legalistic type of thing.
If that's what you want to put your money into, go ahead. Go ahead and buy that Gucci, buy that Louis Vuitton, buy that.
But Prada, it's the heart behind it. It's what
is like.
Where is your foundation on?
Where are you going after? What are you really trying to do? It's like, oh, I gotta be on the cover of magazine. I gotta get to call up the photo shoot. So I'm gonna
Right.
make a photo shoot of this. For what? For a memory bank? We need to be thinking about how can I be content with what I have. But we don't. We think about, oh, I got these poor clothes. I look rusty. I look dusty. Who cares? Who cares? I love the clothes I have.
Because in heaven, guys,
I'm not gonna be.
we're all gonna be balling in heaven.
I'm not gonna look for another.
Everyone's gonna be balling.
I gotta go get me some nice Gucci stuff. I gotta get me some nice stuff too, cause my next door neighbor got it. Oh, my next door neighbor got a Ferrari. I gotta go get that Ferrari too.
You know, Billy Graham, he was buried in a prisoner's casket.
Oh, I gotta get
He
this
wasn't
too.
buried in a nice, huge casket.
Oh, when
A prisoner made it.
When I die, I gotta be laying down in a Louis Vuitton casket. What? What? Really? I gotta have everything Gucci at my funeral. Everybody wear Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. We put our eyes on the wrong things in our lives, and then you sit back and we wonder, like, oh, how can I fix this? I went too far. Oh, God don't care about me. I went too far. I done put other things on top of God. I done put everything else on top of God. I didn't let God came into my life. I ain't let God do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we go wrong, people. That's where we need to realize, hey, you ain't got to look fly. I gotta get all this jewelry. I gotta get Gucci jewelry. I gotta get Gucci jewelry. I gotta get all this jewelry just piled up on my neck. How many tattoos I can get? I get all tattoos I need on my body. Just get tatted up.
I have a perfect verse
We should not live.
after Shadreka's done.
We should not live for things. We should not live for things in this life, in this world. Those things can die out like that. Your Gucci Vuitton person ain't gonna be looking Gucci for a while. Your Prada ain't gonna be looking Prada for a while. Your car ain't gonna be looking nice for a while.
Okay, but tell them what they're trading it for. What are you trading the money for? You know? Jesus. You're trading the money,
If you ain't
and
living
all
right,
that time you're giving to money,
if
you're
not
trading
living-
it to Jesus.
If you're not living right, you're not trading it to Jesus. If your mind is not connected with Jesus, your heart ain't connected with Jesus. You just out here just spending because I want to show off. That's all you give.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody comes to my house. I got a nice pool in the back. Look at my nice house. I got all the floors in my house. I got an elevator too. Woo-hoo! You ain't giving nobody nothing. You ain't giving nobody. You're not going. You ain't offering nothing, but just being a show off. To me, those type of people I look at that have all this richness, they put all that on social media. All that for the views. Oh, somebody told me I should get rich, so now I'm gonna go out here and get rich. Oh, somebody told me I need to get a nice mansion, so now I'm gonna get mansion. Oh, somebody told me I need to hire some cooks.
Now, if your business takes off, that's awesome.
Cool.
But manage the money well.
But don't be out here just being a fool and just spending it. Take some of that money that you got, take it to church, put it in the plate, do some tithing. That's what you can do.
There are some great stories to tell you in the Bible about that.
We want to say, oh, that's my money. I ain't got to put my money in church. Oh, that's my money. I went out and made it. I went to sleep without sleep. Because I made that money. I ain't put my money in no church.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we go wrong. And you want to sit back and, ooh, why my business didn't pop off? Or why my business didn't go successful? That's why. God is trying to tell you. This is why. Because you did not give me my 10%. How hard that is. But we make it so hard when it comes down to Jesus Christ. We make it so hard. Well, I can't give 10%. Well, I can't give no 20. I can't give nothing. But God blessed you and kept you here to go make it. But now you can't bring it back to him. Something fishy about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he'll help you to go make it. Gave you the energy, gave you the time to go make it, but we can't take it back. We can't bring it to Jesus and say, here, take this. Thank you. Thank you for helping me make it this. Thank you for giving me the strength to deal with these people on my job. I'll give you some. Here you go. But we don't. We keep it all. It's mine.
Mm-hmm.
It's mine. I ain't giving Jesus nothing. What y'all talking about? Who is Jesus? What is Jesus? Really? Y'all gotta stop. We gotta stop living like that. Take your 10%. Give it. Just put it on the side. That's all he asking. 10%. If you feel like, okay, I done gave 10% and you wanna, if it's on your heart, give a little more. You can. You ain't got to stick with the 10%. Some people think you gotta stick with 10%. You don't. Because I don't. When I have it, I be like, hey, I'm gonna give it all to Jesus Christ because I know he can double it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? He can make it new. But we don't. It's mine. God didn't help me to make nothing, so it's mine. I ain't gotta give nobody nothing. But when you come down to passing the homeless, you go, I ain't giving the homeless nothing.
Right.
This is the time that we need to be like Jesus if you want to live for him. This is what you need to do. If you see somebody on the side of the road, it's got a sign up saying, hey, I'm in need. If you got a few bucks, give it to them. Don't think about, oh, I should have gave that person, oh no, tell what they know. No, that's not our, see, we think too much. When we come down to a homeless person, we think, oh, that person might go get some alcohol, oh, that person might go get some drugs. If that person go get whatever they want, you gave it. That's all you need to focus on. Don't be thinking about, oh, this person gonna get high with that money. Oh, this person gonna have a party on me. Stop thinking about that. You just gave it.
Or give to an organization. Give to some organization or something.
You can give to the homeless. You can give to the women that have cancer. You can give to the. It's a lot of stuff you can donate your money to, but we don't. I got a hold of
But
these.
guys, here's the deal. Some places are just. There's places that they can't reach anymore, guys. Even with these organizations.
Take your money.
I think Haiti is one of those places that
should donate to.
I don't know if our donations are even getting anywhere over there.
Take your money to Africa. They need it more than we do.
No, the same thing is happening over there in a way too.
It's like, hey, if I had the whole money, the whole check,
Okay, let me read this Bible verse, guys. Let me read this real quick.
Kids don't have clothes, don't have shoes over there. They walking around barefoot, the clothes looking dirty. It's just sad over there.
But there's a lot of good organizations doing good things over there, though,
what
guys.
We should do be as Christians, all the money that we claiming we making should be going to them. For medicine, for treatment.
Right. America should choose a country to really just pour into.
Got kids over there.
Bill Gates is already starting that, really.
Some of their mouth is not straight. They got, some of this going on. It's like, and y'all just kiki and bye-bye. I don't care. Like, yeah. That's just pitiful. Y'all got babies over there with their mouth open, and it's, yeah. I don't care. It's not my kids. My kids are not over there. But if we want to put on I'm a Christian, I'm going to live like Christ. This is what Christ do. We give to people that's in need.
And there's a lot of good churches doing things too, guys.
We give to the to the state that need it the most. Not the state just pretend like, oh yeah, we in need. Put it on TV, we in need.
But good thing though, during the millennium, guys, the whole world is going to be prospering.
Let's help these kids. Let's help these babies.
Mm-hmm.
Let's donate some clothes over there to the babies. Or something.
Mm-hmm.
Donate some food. Donate better water, because they don't even have better water over there.
Hey guys, we might go long tonight, so hang in there.
Muddy. That water is not good for them to drink or cook in. But we don't care. I'm rich. That's all that matters.
Right, guys?
Well, I got my new car. I
Guys,
got all what I want. I got all me.
right. What we need we need cars, we need, things that we
But when you turn on
have.
the TV,
But we just have to remember those that are in need.
when you turn on the TV and you see states going flooding, you got all these wildfires. You got all these people that's without a home, sleeping on the street.
Mm-hmm.
We got people with no clothes, no shoes, but whatever they came out of. That's all they have. In a book bag or a purse. That's all they got right there. And you telling me you can't take the time out to send some money over there to them? No, I ain't here to do that. I'm let them other people handle that. What's wrong with you? You so rich, right? You should be calling them, go, hey, yeah, I donate my whole truck.
Right.
I donate everything in my house. But we don't. We sit back and look at stuff, but we don't. I ain't doing nothing about that. I just let so-and-so get it.
Yeah.
I let them handle it. They know what they're doing. We could be a part of things too. We could take a trip over there if we like. And we can do that too. But we don't. We think, oh no, I ain't going over there. It's not my thing to go over there.
Mm-hmm.
That's not my, I don't know nobody over there. This is how we get to know people. This is how we get to spread the gospel. This is how we plant the seed that God been wanting us to plant. Mm-hmm. But we don't. I'm just going to plant my seed right here. I think it's flourishing enough.
And this is how you store up treasures for yourself in heaven, guys.
No, it ain't.
When you're talking about donating and giving, this is what Jesus taught us.
You got people in senior centers and homes. Let's go help them. Let's go read the Bible to them. Let's take our time to help each other.
And this is all things that people
going against each other.
We need to get together in the church and do this.
Hey, let's get the homeless in here. Let's get all these people that's on the street into Jesus Christ. But we don't. We don't do that. Oh, I'm living like Jesus though. No, you ain't. It ain't adding up. Something is still off over here. You ain't tithing. You ain't helping nobody. You don't care about all these things over here. But God is telling you, hey, I need you to go handle that. Mm-hmm. This is a time when we need to be doing, don't be ignoring God's calling. Mm-hmm. But that's what we do. We ignore God's calling. I ain't listen to that. God, what's wrong with you? I ain't going over that. I ain't doing that. I'm not taking that person to the bathroom. Oh, I'm not cleaning that person. Oh, I'm not fixing that person no food. We gotta stop living for ourselves. Living for yourself is not it. It don't get you nowhere. We gotta think more of, hey, how can I help this person? Hey, if somebody knocked on my door, I'm gonna run. Oh, come on, kids, I gotta get in the car. Because somebody knocked on my door. I don't want to save them. No. I gotta pretend like I gotta be quiet because somebody knocked on the door. Shh, be quiet, kids. Maybe they'll go away. No. If God wants you to be out here to save people or do something, if you call yourself a Christian, let's do it. Not sit back and, oh, I'm afraid, I can't. Somebody help me. I can't do it. If God gave you the tools to do something, do it. That's what He's telling us to do. Be a witness. Save somebody at least. Mm-hmm. If somebody get in a car crash, what you gonna do? Sit back and love? Okay, that wasn't me. That can't happen to you. Your body could be laying out there on that street too. But we don't think about that. We think, oh, nothing gonna happen to me. My life is good. I'm rich. I got a house. I got a car. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Yes, it can. It can happen. And that's why we need to wake up and realize it might not happen to you, or it might not happen to you in that moment. It can still happen. Just like that. But we don't think about that. Nobody can't touch me. I can't be touched. I'm so holified, I can't be touched. No harm can't harm me. That's not the way to live. You're supposed to be fear of God, not fear of people. That as soon as you saw a person, I gotta run, I gotta go, I can't do it. If a person comes to you like, hey, how are you doing? You a Christian? No, I ain't no Christian. No, I'm sanctified. I'm a deacon. I'm no Christian.
Wow. Okay, let me read this.
We gotta stop this.
Okay, here we go, guys. Let's get serious. Okay, First Timothy 6:6. It says, "Now godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and clothing, with these we shall be content." I always thought like, wow, Paul, you really just like the bare minimum here, food and clothing. That eliminates so much. I mean, as soon as I get home, I probably turn on the TV. We have a couch. We have all these books even, we have different things. And he boiled it down to food and clothing. With these, we shall be content. That's how much he's like not thinking about this world. But those who desire to be rich fall into temptation and a snare. So guys, that's why I separated us between those who are rich and those who are not yet rich. Now, all those YouTube videos that you see talking about, I can show you how to make $500 million, over 10 years or over 10 days. Write those things off, guys. Now, if you feel like, if you can do the calculation, or you can go to a website where you can look at data that shows you how much money you need to survive in this world. And you can also go to a website that will show you how much money you need in retirement. If you can get those two things down and maybe have a little bit of a savings account, I feel like that is something to be content about. Food and clothing. Now, the word clothing here, I've heard it described as it's not just talking about our clothes, but also our household. It's everything that encompasses us. But it says food and clothing, so maybe that's what he's meaning too.
You should not be worried about how you look. As long as you got some clothes in your closet, you should not be trying to, don't look right. I hate this. I don't look right in this. I don't look right in anything until it's high priced.
Okay, let me finish out the verse here, guys. Verse 9. "But those who desire to be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and harmful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition." That's pretty serious, guys. That's like as serious as it gets. "For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil." So it's not just, hey, this is just kind of a cool thing that I like getting a paycheck. It's like you love it. And also it's a root of all kinds of evil. Like you open your spirit up to considering things that you wouldn't normally consider if you weren't thinking about money and you had a love of it. "For which some have strayed from the faith in their greediness, and pierced themselves through with many sorrows." So Paul is letting us know there's a line. I can read right here. I already read this. "Command those who are rich in this present age not to be haughty." So there's instructions for those who are currently rich. But there's also instructions here for those of us who are just everyday people. We should not be, I'm going to build that $2 billion company. Or, you are trying to. Now, if you have a family of 4, let me just lay it out for you from my own research. Of one person, I think it was $80,000 a year that a person would need to live and survive. The poverty line in most, like nationally, I think is around $40,000. It could be less than that in some areas. So I think it was 80,000 for either 1 or 2 people, and then for 4 people, if you have 4 people in your family, they say you should need about $120,000 or so, give or take. So guys, what I'm saying is, if you're not quite there yet, yeah, I think you should do things so you can get and survive. Like maybe your spouse gets a job, or you work like 5 extra hours, like a week or something, or I don't know how you want to split it up until you can get to that limit of $100,000 or 120. I think we should put limits on ourselves. So it's saying here, we do not fall into these temptations of trying to get rich. I believe Dave Ramsey is a great person, guys, but at the same time, to be teaching us to reach $1 million, I feel like there just has to be a purpose behind it. Like for example, a pastor who, to build their building, they need $1 million. That's a purpose that makes sense. But to just say, I'm going to teach you how to get $1 million in your bank account. Now, some people, for a family of 4 or a family of 2, they might need $1 million for retirement. Like they're going to be alive for like 20 years without an income, or maybe more. They probably do need maybe $1 million. I don't know. You have to do your own research on how much money you need in retirement. But to just say like, hey, I'm going to become a millionaire just for the heck of it, that's what is, I believe the scripture is telling us not to do if we are not already having, in this present age right now, if we don't already have $1 million in our bank account, or we're going to inherit it from someone else. Other than those 2 things, maybe you should rethink. This is not a legalistic thing. We can't necessarily tell you, but I believe scripture is telling you that, rethink your money habits. Let me finish out the verse, and I think Shadreka has something to say. For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil, for which some have strayed from the faith in their greediness. So they were once Christians. It's talking about they turned from Jesus Christ, guys. That's what it's really saying. They turned from Jesus. And I've heard this on TV, guys, many times, like different people. They turned in their greediness and pierced themselves through many sorrows. But you, O man of God, flee these things and pursue righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience, gentleness. Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life, to which you were also called, and have confessed the good confession in the presence of many witnesses. Okay, we're pretty much, I think, did you want to add something?
We should not. All I'm just saying is we should not put our money pretty much tainted to this world first place in our life. That's all I'm saying. Because you can't just live. You can live off of money, but still, you gotta get your heart right. You gotta get your soul right. You gotta get something right in your life before you can't just be out here just chasing the bag. I'm living my life. I'm living my best life because now I got all this money and I can go wherever I want to go. I can do whatever I want to do. I can go out here and buy a woman if I want to. I can go out here and buy a man if I want to. That's how much money I got. No. That's not going to save your heart. That's not going to save your soul either. But that's what we have the motive of chasing out the wrong things in life. We should be focused on getting close to Jesus, not getting close to your bag. Get close to Jesus Christ that's giving you the right to live, even though you're not living for Him. But He's still saying, "Hey, I'm still here for you. I'm not gonna turn my back on you. I see what you're doing and all, but I'm trying to open up your eyes for you to, bring it here, bring it home." But we don't. We still, I still chase the bag. I still gotta go look for more. But God said, "Hey, I'll give you more. You're not gonna find it down here on green earth, that's for sure." But we always try to find something to misplace. We want to misplace God. You might was a Christian, one part of your life, and then you decide, Christian's not it, so now I gotta get back out in the streets. See what the streets can offer me. You should not want to do that. Once you get God into your life, you should not be wanting to have any doubts on your mind. "Oh, I'm leaving. I don't be a Christian no more. I'm tired. Christian can't do this. Christian got too much dialogues." It's not a dialogue. If you want to get your life right, if you want to, stop living for yourself mentality, and you want to live for Jesus Christ, yeah, you're going to have some strict stuff you got to go by. You can't just be out here I'm going to be playing Christian, but I'm still going to that club every night. I'm going to be playing Christian, but I'm still going to the casino. No, you got to give one of them up.
Right.
You can't keep both of them. You got to give one of them up. You're going to be living for Jesus Christ. Go in. Go all in.
Guys, this book.
Get in. Stay in. Don't just, go be in it for a few weeks and see what it get me. Then I'm out.
What Shadreka is saying here is like when you start to focus on how to stop sinning. If you ask the question to yourself, how to stop sinning.
Stop. Just
guys,
give it to Jesus
you
Christ.
will see if you're focused on money all the time, you won't be thinking about this question.
God ain't gonna steer you wrong. Because most people like, "Oh, God gonna set me up." God ain't setting you up. How God setting you up for failure? God is not trying to set you up for failure. That's the devil. But we always blame it on Jesus. Jesus set me up. No. Jesus would not tell you to go out here and serve people. I want you to go out here and serve people. And know you can't handle it. God will not tell you to go out and preach if you cannot handle it. God will not go tell you, go lay hands on everybody if you cannot handle it. God won't put that on you. God won't tell you to do that. He knows what you cannot handle and what you can't handle. But we always want to throw stuff back at God. Because it's out of our control now. As long as it was in our control, we was good. But now it's out of our control. I'm not in control no more of this. I'm not in control over that no more. We always want to be in control over stuff. Let God control us. That's all I'm saying. Your money is way better than Jesus Christ. Your money is way better than your car. Your money is way better than Jesus is way better than all that stuff down here. Stop just going after every little thing. I gotta change this. I gotta change that. I gotta. You ain't even sleeping. You're not even eating at this point. You're not even drinking a bottle of water. You just, I gotta go. You need to be running to Jesus Christ, not down here reading over whatever Satan is the one trapping you up, pretty much. Jesus is the one. Jesus ain't just looking at you. But the devil is the one, and I got you. Ooh, I got you good. All I had to do is put some money in it, in the pot. For you jumping right on it. You jumping on the ship. I gotta put some I gotta put some women in it for you to jump on the ship. Oh, okay, I can do that too. Oh, I gotta put some fine men on the ship so you can go too. That's the devil, people. Wake up. God will not put stuff in your vision and thinking, oh, God set me up. I want that. Oh, well, God gave me a vision. I understand it. That's when you need to be down on your knees and asking Him. Not all freaked out and, oh, God, what was that? God, you let this bastard happen. God, no, it's a test. It's all a test that's God throwing at us. It's the process of how you're going to handle your test you're going through right now. You're going to be all freaking out, ready to tear everybody up in your household. Because it's a test. That's all God is doing, is telling us, hey, y'all need to wake up down here. I ain't playing no more. I'm serious. Like, hey, wait, get it together. Hey, I'm still here. Hey. But we don't. We put our eyes on all this evil. All this get back. Oh, I can look better than him. Oh, I can look better than her. Oh, I can do way better than she can. Oh, I can do way better than he can. Oh, I can live without him. I can live without her. I don't need this house. I don't need this car. I just be way better off by myself in a box. Yeah, God, yeah. I can do whatever I want to do. I can still hold to my secrets. I can still hold to what I need and what I want right now. You worshiping yourself. Oh, I got that check. Oh, it's all on me. I'm patting my own stuff on the back. Congratulations. Oh, I got that promotion all on me. Where's God into this? Where God come into play in all this? Cut completely. Mm-hmm. I ain't read your Bible. I ain't prayed. I ain't give no credit to Jesus Christ whatsoever. But you still walking on green earth. You still breathing. You still got access to a car. You still have access to a house over your head. And you still ain't giving Jesus no time. You ain't giving Jesus no time at all. You just living day to day. Monday through Friday, you just living. Monday through Friday, I'm 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 just living. That can be cut out. And I'm not saying that I'm in control of it. I'm not. That's Jesus Christ. I'm just letting you know what you're entertaining and what you're trying to go after is not it. It's not it. It's not going to save you. It ain't going to save the people in your household. It ain't going to save the family. That's all I'm saying. We need to just stop entertaining about. We're so ready to do evil stuff. We're so ready to jump and do what the world say I should do. What God say, what should I do? Anybody ain't saying that. Ain't nobody worried about that. But we're so ready to go out and do it. Oh yeah, I'm ready. Oh yeah, I'm ready. I got that dress in the closet. Oh yeah, I got that man in the background. Oh yeah, I got all these people. But if they leave it for Jesus Christ, no. They popping bottles. They smoking it up. Is what kind of people you want to be around? And you think you can take these people with you to heaven? Somebody got to get it right. Somebody need to be like, hey, I can't do this no more. I can't be in this club no more. This don't feel in my spirit. I can't go to that bar. I can't go hit a little girl no more. I can't entertain all this crazy stuff. It don't go right in your spirit. It do something to you in your gut. Like, oh, yeah, I think I should not entertain that. And I should have cut that. Cut. No, I don't want to see it. I'm not entertaining it. But we love to entertain evilness, killingness, and getting back, and keeping secrets, and stealing, and killing, and we love all that stuff. We just living for all of that. evil. And God looking at me like, hey, where me? Do I come to play anywhere in this? Where am I? When do you gonna need me? Where you gonna need me? That's what God's saying. Not about your checkbook, your credit, your followers, your crew, your hang gang, your people you talk to on the phone. It ain't all about that. God look at, hey, I want you to call on me. Lean on me. Come and lean on me when it get hard. Come and lean on me when you ain't got a thing. No, we don't. We still trying to hold everybody together. Yeah, we gonna make it. Yeah, we gonna make it. Yeah, we got it. No, you ain't got nothing with Jesus Christ. You ain't got zero but your life in hell. That's all you got. So you want your life to go burn in hell? Or you want to just say, I'm tired of this, people. I gotta give it up. That's what I did. I couldn't do what I was doing. I said, hey, when I came to Washington, that's when I said, hey, God, please fix me. And he did. He did just that. And we don't want to own up to that we do need fixing. Mm-hmm. But we don't want to say it. We want to say, oh, I got it all together. I'm smart. I got a better education. I'm good. I'm way better than everybody working on green earth like a fish. I'm good. I'm smart. I got it all. God gave it to me all. I'm way better than everybody. I ain't going back. That's not the way to live. You should want to give people your testimony. Not about your checkbook. Not about how to sleep with old girls, sleep with old boy. No. Stop bringing up the past. Cut the past off. Leave it where it's at. Hello. Bye-bye. I don't need it no more. Stop holding on to it. Oh, somebody did me wrong. Well, now I gotta get them back. Ooh, let's see how I can get them back now. Stop fighting with blood. Stop fighting with people. Don't get into a war with people. Let God deliver you. Let God handle your battles. Let God take control over whatever you're facing. But we don't want to tell God we're facing anything. We don't want to tell God nothing about what's going on down here. Or what I'm doing. And God, if you miss a few steps, hey, own up to it. Yeah, I forgot to read my Bible. Okay. Cool. Maybe tomorrow.
Get to it, you know. Start fresh.
Tomorrow, you know. Oh, I forgot to pray. Tomorrow, get back to praying. Get back to getting on that downtime.
Right.
Oh, I forgot to go say sorry to so-and-so. Tomorrow, go say sorry.
Or tonight, send them a text.
Oh, sorry, I cut you off. Or sorry, I gave you the middle finger. But we don't. We think, oh, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Oh, my life is good. I got a house. I got cars. I got oh, my life is just going. Well, I ain't got to worry about nothing. Nobody can't take nothing. Nobody can't do nothing. What the heck? What do you look like? Stressing, depressing, hurting, leaking, screaming on the inside. But we don't walk around like that. I got it all together. I'm high class. I'm righteous. I'm way better than Jesus. I look way better than Jesus. I look good. I stay in the gym. I go get the muscles up, right? I go get that nice six-pack. That's all you worshiping. You worshiping your body. That's all you do. You give me all yourself. I did it. It was all on me. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was all on me. Yeah, I did it. No. Let God come in and change your life. Change your soul. Change everything about you on the inside. He'll suck all that bitterness up right on about you. But we don't. I'm not bitter. I'm nothing. I'm not bad. I'm not crazy. I'm not stupid. I'm smart. I'm smart. I'm a smart thing on this earth. No, you ain't. You ain't smart. Stop pretending like me. But we love to put on that mask and pretend like, oh yeah, we know something. Oh yeah, I got it all together. I know something. know nothing. Come down to it. But we playing the mask. We put on that mask. Oh, let me put on that education mask. Oh, let me put on that smart mask. Oh, let me look important. Let me look good for somebody. Let me put on that mask. We ain't gonna take the mask off and get into the roots of what's really the problem. See, we don't want to get down in the roots and the ruts and the guts. We don't want to get down there because we think, oh, that's too deep. Oh no, I can't sit here. That's too much. That's what we need to be focused on. The roots. Pulling the roots up. Pull them up. Throwing them out. I don't care what body say to me. I don't care. I don't care if they like me. I don't care if they hate me. I don't care. I don't care what they don't like my body. That's fine. I don't care. But we so focused on, oh, that person don't like me. Well, what should I do? How can I get them back? That was my friend. How can they left me because they didn't like me. Girl, you know, I don't care. People come and go. That's what I have learned. You can't get so attached to people that to the point that you, oh, I can't live. I gotta cut myself. I gotta shoot myself. I can't live. I can't sleep. My friend gone, my mom gone, my dad gone, everybody gone. I can't. Ah! We can't live like this, people. We gotta stop it. Cut it out. We get attached to people down here. Get attached to Jesus Christ. He ain't gonna never leave you. He ain't gonna never set you up the way people make it seem like God set you up about doing this and doing that. Oh, God told me. God didn't tell you nothing stupid. God didn't tell you to go out here and kill everybody in your household. God didn't tell you that. That was the devil. You just went for it. God didn't say, oh, you're going to smack up your husband side the head about 10 times. God didn't say that. Oh, God said, let me kick my husband out because I thought he was cheating on me. Let me go kick back. No. We so ready to be so evil-minded and so evil-spirited that we got it inside of us. And we just living it up. I'm not evil. I'm nothing. I'm better. I'm good. I'm smart. I'm holy. I'm faithful. I'm loving. I'm kind. We cannot do none of these things down here on green earth without Jesus Christ. We cannot live without him. People, you got to learn how to live without some things. Okay? You got to learn how to live without all the finer things. Okay? You got to live without looking like, oh, I'm a millionaire. I look good. Yeah, I got my crown on. Yeah, I look good. Put me in the parade if I can show off. God is not looking at your inside, your outside body. God looking at here, what's pumping. That's what he's looking at. You might go into church looking like whatever. That's okay. We want you to come in like that because we can clean you up. God can clean that up, okay? But we don't think that God can clean us up because we too damaged. Oh, I'm too hurt. Oh, I'm not caring enough. Oh, I'm just a low down person. I'm just a dog around here. Roof, roof. Roof. I'm just dirty. I'm just disgusted. If you don't like your life, where it's going, you can turn it around. Get some light. Stop living in the darkness. You can turn it around and get some light. God can give you that. But we don't. Hey, we're not patient enough. We come down to God. We got, oh God, I need it right here and right now. I need it now. I need it today. Not yesterday. I need it today. Be patient. Just be patient. Play your role. Do your role. But just don't worry about all the rest. God will tell you, okay, here, I'll give you some. He might give you a little bit at a time. But still keep going. Not looking what what the next person's doing.
Right.
They reading their Bible. Hey, if they going to church, if they Christians, I can't be in the room with them. Don't cut that out. You can be in a room with people that is not a Christian. Or you can't be in a room that believe in another way. But that don't mean we got to drain them. Hey, you better, you got to get over here and be a Christian. I need you over here right now to be a Christian. You don't have to. Whatever your beliefs are, that's you. If you believe in God, good. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going with the race. Don't let somebody keep knocking you off your race every single day or every single time. Shut that devil up. Shut that devil up. Shut up. You better go back to hell where you came from, because that's where you are. You ain't taking me there. I'm not following you. What we need to do is keep our eyes on the positive. You can sleep away a lot better when you ain't got all the negatives up in here, just like a spirit wheel. That's all the devil love, to keep you up. Can't sleep, can't read, can't watch TV, can't spend time with your kids, can't spend time with your husband because you just worry. You just wasting your time. Staying up, scared to go to sleep, scared to eat, scared to drink, scared to walk, scared to go outside your door. You can live, but live like Jesus Christ wants us to live. That means living by the Bible standards, not living by the devil's standards. I'm just gonna live with the devil.
Sit right there.
I'm gonna do what the devil tells me to do. If the devil say I'm gonna kill my husband, I'm gonna kill him. If the devil tells me I need to cheat on my husband, I'm gonna do it. If the devil tells me I need to take my kids away from my husband, I'm gonna do it. If the devil tells me I need to break this marriage, I'll break it. The devil, that's what the devil keep track on. He's trying to bye. That's all he's doing is splitting us up to become evil persons. Because now he think, oh, y'all getting too close to him. I don't want that. I don't like y'all getting too close to God. Y'all getting too close to him. Y'all get to know too much of him. So now the devil got to come in and get you off your rocker ship. Now I got to get you stirred back up again. Oh, I got to get you. I got to get you back fighting again. Oh, I got to get you back right.
I got a Bible verse for you guys in a second.
I got to get you to bite the bait again. Oh, I got to get you where your low is at. Don't let the devil keep coming in with all that bad negative energy. That's all it is. Then you sit back and be like, oh man, what the heck happened just a minute ago? I just shot my head off at my husband. Why did I do that? That's what the devil just wants you to do. No. I'm not saying that. No, I ain't doing that. That's what we gotta do. And we got to say it out loud when the devil come playing with our mind. We can't just be, oh, well, the devil told me I should go back to that website. I did. Why are you going back to it? Why are you still sucking that in? Like it's good energy. You're not feeding nothing off that internet. Get off of it. You don't see me strolling on the internet and be like, oh, let me find so-and-so with a six-pack body. Let me keep strolling trying to find it. Ooh, that's in there. Oh, it look good. If it ain't about my husband, I'm not entertaining it. If it ain't a picture of my husband, I'm not looking at it. I'm not finna go click on it and be like, oh, look at girl. Oh, you got a nice body. But we love her doing that. We love her go, oh, that girl was in bathing suit. Oh, y'all see that? Oh, she look good. She got all her cakes out. That's what we keep track of in our mind. We keep all that vision in our mind. And then you wonder, I can't live right. I don't know how to get right. You can if you want to. It's not a hard transformation. It's not. We make it hard because we ain't got so comfortable looking at stuff that we ain't have no business looking at or doing or saying or going out and doing. what we love to keep up with. Oh, I can still live that life. I can still keep doing that thing that no one knows.
Thanks for the comment.
I can still do.
Like and subscribe.
I can still keep all my friends around. You know, they go to the clubs. They shake their bottoms. I can still keep them around. You can't keep people around. If they want to go, that is the door. You ain't taking me down that dark hole with you. Let's get some people in here that's going to be fighting for Jesus Christ. Not fight for blood and blood. People and people. Christians and Christians. The religion just done got ugly because people killing Christians now. For what? How can y'all sleep knowing that y'all went out here and committed a crime? Ain't spending no time, but y'all out here doing the crime. And how can y'all sit here and be like, oh, I hope it don't happen to me? Stop taking somebody's life if you don't want your life to be taken. Don't be planning all these evil ways to get back with somebody if you don't want it to happen to you. Because it can. It can go around and around like a circle. And it just keep going. And keep growing. And now the devil just done kept growing. Because we keep putting him on the front. We keep putting him on. Devil this. Devil that. Devil. Devil heart. Devil mind. Devil. That's all we wearing is the devil on us. We sleeping with the devil. Yeah, come on, devil. Yeah, let's go night-night. I had a good time tonight. Wake up. Stop entertaining the devil.
Babe, let me throw a Bible verse in here. Okay.
Go ahead.
Thanks, babe. Okay. John 6:47.
What's up?
Most assuredly, I say to you, he who believes in me has everlasting life. This is Jesus speaking. If you believe in him, you have everlasting life. And so all that what Shadreka was saying, all that we're talking about in regards to money, your foundation starts with this. Before you search on your money journey, all the books that you can read on money, you know, the investments that you can make, the business you can start, all that, build your foundation on. Okay, start with, most assuredly, I say to you, he who believes in me has everlasting life. Let's go to John 3:16. Start with your belief in Jesus. And then I'll let Shadreka wrap up on her message. And remember, tonight's theme is money.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So I like to put a little bit more to it.
Yeah, I know. Shadreka's spicy, right? For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. We should all have that memorized by now.
Yes.
Build your foundation on that, and then do your research on money. Maybe you can, like I was saying, you know, do some extra work, extra hours, whatever you want to do, but start your foundation on this. Any questions, guys? We're going to open it up for questions at the end of this. It could be about the Bible. It could be about end times. Any questions you want to ask, throw it in the comments. I'm going to let Shadreka finish up. Join us Wednesday nights and Sunday nights, guys. So, Sunday morning. This is a church, so online church, guys. So thanks so much for watching. I'll let Shadreka finish.
Yeah, like my husband was saying, you should build your foundation on Jesus Christ, not foundations on the devil. Well, I built my foundation on the devil, so now I'm finna do everything the devil says, because that's what I build my foundation on. It's the devil, because I can do whatever I want. I can wear what I want. I can say how I want. I can do what I want. I can wear however I want to wear. But when you do the transformation, you can't do that. Oh, I can't wear everything, showing everything. I gotta cover up. And you're supposed to be feeling, at that moment, you should be feeling like, hey, I'm good. I don't mind covered up. I don't mind, fighting for Jesus Christ. Because he laid down his life for me. We didn't do it. My husband didn't lay down his life for Jesus Christ. You don't see him attached to a cross. You don't see none of us attached to a cross down here. But we don't want to give him no time.
It was Jesus, guys.
Whatsoever. We don't want to knowledge.
You know, I don't.
God. We don't even want to knowledge God.
I just feel like Bill Gates is a great guy. Just acknowledge Jesus and still continue doing what you're doing.
You don't have to keep doing the evil. Cut the evil out. We ain't trying to circleize on the evil. If you're a Christian and you know you're a Christian, but you're still living like a chaotic person, you gotta let some of it go. You can't do both. I'm gonna live Christian, but I'm still gonna play Satan too. I'm gonna put them all in a pot and just stir them up. We can't play both. We can't keep both. I'm talking about so-and-so like a dog tomorrow. Hey girl, what's up? Y'all see so-and-so? Yeah, what she look like? Oh, she big? Oh, she fat? Tell her go to the gym. We love gossiping about negative things. But when it comes down to the positive talk, oh, nobody don't want to say nothing positive. Oh, I ain't got nothing positive to say. I'm good. But yesterday we were just talking about a girl, like a dog, laughing, kicking, putting all her business out on Front Street. That was okay. We was all partying with you. But when we want to change, we don't want, oh, I ain't got to do nothing. That's too hard. I can't change. I like me for what I'm doing.
Right, babe. Right.
I like what I'm doing. It's fun. It's helping my needs, my wants, my everything. I just love it. I'm just proud of myself because I can do what I want. With no limits, with no guidance, with no, hey, you should not be doing that. Hey, you should not be looking at an old girl like that. Hey, you should not be talking about that. Hey, you should not be entertaining that. We don't want that.
Guys, I want to talk about this book after she's done.
We don't want nobody to come to us and like, hey now, hey, what's your problem? You don't get it together or what? We don't want that. We don't want, hey, why you talk to me like that? All you have to do, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to, scream and yell. I ain't mean to curse you out. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And let's go on about our day. But we don't want anybody to come to us and say, oh yeah, point out our bads. We don't want that. We don't want to sell, oh, I messed up today. Oh, how can I fix it? How can I turn it around? Not just keep it doing bad and bad and Monday through Friday, I'm doing bad and bad. I'm just bad all over. It's okay. I'm good with it. I like to be a baddie.
Keep going, babe. Keep going.
This is what we represent, the baddies. Because I love doing evil stuff, so I'm a bad person. I'm a bad mama jumper. Yeah, I'm a bad person. And you're supposed to be proud of that you bad. You're doing everything bad in the dark, in secret, behind closed doors, when nobody can see you. The devil can. The devil just looking back like, oh girl, I got you. Oh boy, I got you. You just all in my field. I salute you. Cause that's what we doing. But the devil the God looking at you like, hello, hey, what the world? Hey, let me get some in her path to not call for a ship. Like, hey, you supposed to be over here. What you doing over there? But we still wanna, I can do it. Ain't nobody gonna know that I hit up so-and-so, so-and-so. Everybody gonna know that I went out and sent old girl a picture or two. Everybody gonna see me that I did all this and said all this. Everybody gonna know. But God looking dead at you. God look at us all day long. The sun up to sundown. We don't think that. He see you walking out your house. He see you getting in that car. Going to meeting old boy. Going to meeting old dude. Going and hitting up with the postman. Go hitting up with the postwoman. God sees all the little sneaky, creepy things that we do in secret. And think we supposed to, oh, I can get away with it. No, you cannot. Because when you get to heaven, God gonna let you know. Hey, what's up with this?
Right.
Why you was entertaining this? Why you was feeding back on this?
Because that's what's going to happen at the rapture, guys. We're going to have to give an account. Now, there's no condemnation.
And what you gonna tell him?
But it's still, you have to give an account of your
What
life.
you gonna tell Jesus Christ when you see him in front of your face? You gonna freeze up? Oh, this is a real deal. I can't say nothing. Oh, he's real. Oh, God. And he's still asking you, hey, what's this? What you gonna say? Oh, God is the devil. That was the devil. But did you have to entertain it, though? You didn't have to. You could have cut it off. Hey, I'm married. Ching. You ain't got to go into details and keep going. Keep feeding the beast. Hey, I'm single. Cut it off. Don't keep going. Oh, I got to send you pictures of my body. Oh, I got to send you how I look. Oh, I got to send you some money. Oh, I got to hit you up on late night. We're not living according to Jesus' standards when we do all this in the dark. This is not Jesus' standards at all. Ain't nothing but devil. That's all we do. We just rising up that devil. That devil just keep rising up. He riding on your back. Giddy up. Yeehaw! And we just ready to ride. We just ready to ride. We just ready to do what he says. But when it comes down to, hey, now your father is telling you to do something. Oh, no, I can't do that. I gotta go pick up so-and-so. I can't do that, God. God, I hope you forgive me, but I didn't do what you tell me to do. Why not? That's what he's gonna be asking you. Why you didn't do what I instruct you to do? We don't want to do what God say do. We always want to put excuses up. Oh, I was working late. Oh, I was too tired to pick up the Bible. Oh, my back was hurting. My hip was out of place. I had to go lay down. I had to go to sleep. God ain't looking for no excuses, but we love to keep bringing them up when we know we in the wrong. Well, we know we in the wrong, but we don't want to own up to our wrongness.
Right.
We want to keep our wrongness. I'm not going to own up to that. I don't want nobody to know that, I did that. Because they might start looking at me funny. So what if they look at you funny? Who cares about people looking at you funny because you did something? We all undone dirt. Okay? We all undone it. Let's live no here and green up. We all done went through dirt. We might not be proud of it, of our dirtiness, but God cleaned us up for a reason. It's to get better, not worse. Why are we still going to entertain the worst of us? We still have that picture in our mind. Oh, I'm so worse. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, I can't live. I'm so ugly. I'm so disgusted. I'm so tired. I'm so poor. I'm so... Let her down. Nobody don't want to help me because my back condition. Oh, nobody don't want to help me because my leg is out of place. Oh, nobody don't want to help me because I'm blind. Oh, nobody nobody don't want to help me because I got a reading problem. Oh, nobody don't want to help me because I don't know how to count. Oh, nobody don't want to help me because I don't look like an education person. God can help you if you let him in. Not just in for a moment and kick him back out. That's what we do. We want to, oh, I could go to church. But Monday morning, you back to hellhole. Woo-hoo. Ooh. We back to hellhole. We back letting the devil back into your house again. You running amok. Everybody running amok. Tearing up stuff, breaking stuff. Half of the dishes broken. You got a hole in the ceiling. Got a hole in the wall. We need to stop playing church. Stop playing the Christian card and knowing you deep down inside you know you're not a freaking Christian. Stop acting like the card of a Christian if you ain't representing it. For real, for real. Not putting on that, oh, I gotta put on my mask. Mask of lies, mask of cheating, mask of hate, mask. That's all we doing. We just masked it up. When are we gonna cut off that mask? And let's get down to the roots of everything. That's where it's at. It's down in them guts. It's down in that evil minded. That's where it's at. We need to out of here. That's what we need to do. Stop holding on to the roots. Oh, I'm scared to let this go. Ooh, somebody, if I let this go, somebody gonna hear about it. Oh, if I let this go, everybody gonna hate me. Oh, if I let this go, I ain't gonna have no friends, no feels, no nothing, no family. Cause if I just let this go, everybody gonna like me. Everybody ain't gonna like me. Everybody ain't gonna call me no more. Everybody ain't gonna make me feel important. If I don't let this go, you can be important to Jesus Christ.
Right, babe.
But we don't. We let all this roots just keep rising up in us. Just keep planting. Just keep planting evilness in our bodies, evils in our spirit, evils in our mind, evils in our brain. Just living evil. When you gonna give all that up? When you gonna be tired of worshiping the devil? Because that's all he doing. He just love it. When you worshiping the devil, he just love it. He just sitting back just toasting up a storm. Waiting on his next victim. That's all we are, victims to the devil. We are victims to the devil, if you don't hear me. We are victims to the devil. That's all we are. We ain't no precious, no kindness, no sweeties, no respect. We are nothing when it comes down to the devil. That's all we are nothing. And the devil just winding us up. And you just ready to ride the horse. Yeah, come on, devil, let me go. Yeah, let me go do that. Yeah, come on. I'm going with you, come on. Everybody hopping on the devil train. And then when God come in, oh, everybody want to run. I got to get out of here. Oh, I got to come on, kids. I ain't got time for Jesus Christ today. That's messed up. We can't keep living like that. That's just, like, how can you?
Oh, the battery might die, babe.
How can you?
The battery might die.
Play like, oh, I got it all together.
Hey guys, sorry if the battery dies. The camera, it might die. Keep going, babe.
How can we live like that and say we Christians? How can we keep living like we letting the devil win too much in this lifetime? We let the devil take control over us too much. Way too much. And then now that's all you see is the devil all around you. Oh, okay. I just like it. It's cool. It's fun. But we still walking around here hurt, depressed, still trying to figure out if we're gonna live or die.
Add your conclusion in there soon, because I don't know how long the battery's gonna go.
All I'm just trying to get people to understand is, number one, don't put your money first. It should be Jesus first in your life. Not your bank accounts, not your followers, not your friends, not your girlfriends, not your boyfriends, not all this groupie stuff. Let God get in there, son. Let God get that first time with you. Because he can do some, he can do some stuff. You just lay it on out. Get it out. We just want to keep sucking it in. I'm not saying nothing. I'm afraid. What people gonna say, what people gonna think. I don't give a crap what people think about me. You can hate me, you can love me, or you can pretend like you do. I don't care. I'm not gonna be around you. At the end of the day, I don't care what you call me to be. I don't care. I know who I am. That's what some people done lost in this world. They done forgot who they are. Walking in this world. They got too comfortable down here. To the point they just forgot everything. I don't know who I am. I'm just an individual. What's your name? I don't know. When he was born, I don't know. I'm just an individual. I'm a person. I'm just a person. That's what we need to sit down and reflect on. It's Jesus Christ. Reflect on him. Your life will be way brighter. You ain't got to worry about no problems coming your way. You're going to have challenges, but that don't mean we run away. I got to pack them everything because it just got crazy down here. There ain't time to run. It's time to sit down and pray. Let's pray this thing out. Let's hold hands and pray. Everybody don't hold hands no more. Oh, that person got germs. Oh, that person got disease. Oh, that person look nasty. Oh, that person look sick. Oh, that person look crazy. I ain't holding his hand. I don't know what his hand is. Stop looking at a person that they are dirty. You ain't no better than anybody else on this green earth. Let's keep it 100. Everybody still struggle. And still to this day, everybody still struggle. Okay? Ain't nobody working out on no green earth. I ain't struggling. Life is just peachy. It ain't peachy. What show you looking at for life to be so peachy? What life planet are you on? We all on the same planet here. Probably in different states, different countries, different islands. But we still struggling. But that don't mean we give up on life. Give up on Jesus Christ. Because we struggling. Because we barely making ends meet. Give it to the Lord. Give it to the Lord on your ends meet. Give it to the Lord about your budget. Give it to the Lord about whatever's going on in your household. Not going on social media. Oh, hold up, I gotta tell social media. Yeah, my husband didn't cook me no chicken. Yeah, the kids were dirty and nasty. My house was dirty. We're so ready to pick up a phone and let the phone do this. That's all we doing when we get mad. Or when we get, I gotta go do something stupid. Let's calm down. Let's think about your actions. Sir? Everyone, let's think about your actions. Oh, I handled that wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's my fault. I'm sorry. Let's own up to some stuff. See, we don't want to own up to nothing. We just want to go out here and do it. But when it comes down to suffering the consequences after we done it, I can't. Oh, why God let this happen to me? Why not again? Stop going out here doing dirty work if you cannot suffer the consequence after. Don't do something and don't expect it for nothing to come back at you. Because it can. You're going to go through the consequence. If you have an argument with your spouse, you're going to have a consequence if it get out of line. If y'all got evil with it, it's going to have a consequence to come back. To open your eyes and say, hey, that's not how you handle things. You don't scream, you don't curse, you don't break things. But in my eyes, I'm like, I'm doing something. But really, I wasn't doing anything. But just, want my life to be. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I did something wrong. Yeah, I should not break that laptop. Yeah, I should not break that light. Yeah, I should not break a lot of things, but I'm sorry. I won't do that again. Let me get control of myself, like, for real. Like, let's bring it in. As woman to woman. We can't be ready to battle somebody if we can't stand the consequence that's gonna come behind it. Don't be standing war to war with somebody and be ready to knock them out if you cannot take the consequence. It's consequences to your actions, people. Don't think it's not no consequence on what you did. Yes, it is. Everything you do, if there's an argument, cheating, lying, stealing, killing, is all in the consequences realm. You got to own up to it. And that's what we don't want to do as people on this green earth. We don't want to own up to nothing that we do. We want to say everything good. Yeah, everything good in my life. Oh, did you fight? Oh, no. Did you cuss? Oh, no. Did you hit somebody? Oh, no, I didn't do that either. Did you cheat? No, I ain't cheat. I looked at something, but I ain't cheat. All